Welcome to Spurs. Focus your dairy source for Ofang's Tottenham FC. From match of day to transfer to behind-the-scenes story with Go the Load. If you are together, this your Heim make subscribe and enjoy your pride. The summer window of 2025 will forever be remembered by Tottenham fans as the moment they secured the signature of Nico Williams, Spain's electric winger whose star continues to rise. After months of speculation, subtle hints, and countless news headlines, Spurs finally got their man and sent a message to the Premier League that they mean business. It all began with a whisper back in spring. Tottenham scouts had been tracking Nico for over a year, impressed by his fearless dribbling, sharp movement, and the maturity that belied his young age. His performances for Athletic Bilbao were dazzling. He tore apart defenses in La Liga and turned heads in European competitions. The highlight came at Euro 2024, where Nico lit up the tournament with his blistering runs and crucial assists, proving he could thrive under pressure. Behind the scenes, Tottenham's recruitment team worked tirelessly. They knew they needed to reinforce their wings after injuries and inconsistency hampered their top four push last season. Ange Postecoglou wanted directness, pace, and creativity, and Nico fit that profile perfectly. Negotiations were never going to be simple. Athletic Bilbao were desperate to keep their homegrown gem, offering him a lucrative contract extension in late 2024. But the player himself began to dream bigger. He wanted Premier League football, the roar of English crowds, the chance to test himself against the world's best week in and week out. Spurs made their move in June. Talks progressed quietly but intensively. Nico's release clause was significant, reported at around $50 million, but the club's hierarchy agreed it was worth it. They saw him not just as a winger, but as a long-term investment, a player who could excite fans, sell shirts, and make the team unpredictable in the final third. By early July, the deal was done. On a sunny morning, the official Spurs social media channels dropped the news: Nico Williams is a Spur. The club released photos of him at Hotspur Way, smiling broadly in the famous lily-white shirt, posing with his new manager and sporting director. Fans across the globe erupted in celebration. In his first words as a Tottenham player, Nico said, "It's an incredible feeling to be here. I've always dreamed of playing in the Premier League, and Tottenham is the perfect club for me. I can't wait to get started and give everything for these fans." His enthusiasm was infectious, and the Spurs faithful immediately embraced him as one of their own. Postecoglou couldn't hide his excitement either. He praised Nico's versatility, the ability to play on either flank, his work rate off the ball, and his bravery in taking on defenders. The manager made it clear that Williams would be more than just another signing. He would be a pillar of Tottenham's new attacking identity. The buzz around the club grew quickly. Season ticket sales spiked. Kids lined up at the club store to get Williams 11 printed on the back of their new kits. Pundits began debating how Nico would link up with Son Heung-min, Kulusevski, and Maddison. His arrival added an extra dimension to Tottenham's front line, a spark that could ignite big nights at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Of course, challenges lie ahead. The Premier League is unforgiving, the pace relentless. Nico will have to adapt to the physicality, the tighter marking, the winter cold. But those close to him believe his mentality is his secret weapon, humble, driven, and hungry to prove himself on England's grandest stages. As preseason kicks off, all eyes are on him. His first touches, his first darting run past a defender, his first goal, every moment will be watched, analyzed, and cheered. For Tottenham, this signing is more than a marquee name. It's a sign of a club that refuses to stand still. In the end, Nico Williams chose North London because he saw a project, a club that dared to dream, a fan base ready to sing his name, and a manager who believes in attacking football. Now confirmed, he wears the cockerel badge with pride, ready to carve his name into Tottenham folklore. This summer, the winds of change blow through Spurs, and Nico Williams is leading the charge.
Another news.
Marcus Rashford now confirmed to Tottenham Hotspur. A new era begins in North London. In a transfer saga that has shaken the Premier League to its very core, Marcus Rashford, once the golden boy of Manchester United, has now been officially confirmed as a Tottenham Hotspur player. It's a move that nobody truly expected to happen when the season ended. But in the ever-turbulent world of football, dreams and shocks coexist in the same breath. For Spurs fans, this is not just a signing, it is the beginning of a new chapter, a promise of ambition, and a declaration that North London is ready to dream bigger than ever before. It all began quietly as whispers circulated about Rashford's discontent at Old Trafford. The once prolific forward, whose blistering pace and clinical finishing had terrorized defenses for nearly a decade, found himself at a crossroads. Managerial changes, tactical shifts, and a squad in perpetual transition had left Marcus longing for a fresh start. And it was Tottenham who seized the moment, their new project under an ambitious board and a manager determined to break the cycle of near misses and heartbreaks. Negotiations were swift yet dramatic. Daniel Levy, notorious for his shrewd dealings, pulled off what many are calling one of his greatest coups. After days of closed-door meetings, discreet London hotel rendezvous, and secret medicals, the news broke on a warm July afternoon. Marcus Rashford was a Spurs player. The official statement from the club sent social media into meltdown. Videos of Rashford posing in the pristine white shirt, standing in the middle of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, spread like wildfire. The chants of "Marcus, Marcus" echoed around the ground as fans gathered to welcome their new hero. But what does this mean for Tottenham? For a club that has long been ridiculed for its trophy droughts and Spursy moments, this signing signifies a turning point. Rashford brings with him not only raw talent and proven Premier League pedigree, but also leadership, experience on the biggest stages, and an unyielding hunger to win. He arrives at a club hungry to break into the elite once more, to mount a serious challenge for the Premier League title, and to go deep into the Champions League. Competitions where Rashford's knack for scoring vital goals will be invaluable. Training sessions at Hotspur Way now buzz with an electric energy. Rashford has already been spotted bonding with the likes of Son Heung-min, James Maddison, and new midfield maestro Yves Bissouma. The chemistry between Rashford and Son is already being hyped as potentially one of the deadliest attacking duos in the league, two forwards with blistering pace, technical brilliance, and a nose for goal.